Hello. So this piece I wrote a while back in college. I hated my course, but I also loved it. I studied industrial engineering, yuck numbers. But yeah, I was very frustrated with my course and how they taught it to us because it was very conflicting with it was very pro-capitalist, but then at the same time I came from like a high school that's pro-social justice, environmental justice. So yeah, that was back in the Philippines, so I'm sorry if the numbers here are in degrees Celsius and metric. Just convert it. Yeah, this is called Contemporary Corporate Conditioning 101. The numbers have no way of speaking for themselves. We speak for them. We imbue them with meaning. That's from Nate Silver, a statistician. In the classroom, we were told to look at the numbers, but we weren't taught to look beyond the numbers. Numbers that often amount to a large amount of revenue, sales, profit, margin, efficiency, productivity, loss, cost, tax, errors, defects, expenditures, etc., etc., etc. And sometimes, just sometimes, environmental or social impact. We need a number to prove it's getting warmer because heat on leather car seats in the afternoon does not burn into the minds of those who are conditioned to be in air-conditioned rooms, centralized and regulated at an optimal temperature of 23.7 degrees Celsius, isolated from the heat outside that's anticipated to increase by 2 degrees while they sit, elevated for a dioramic view of square rooftops forming a city grid boardroom game, moving miniature token trucks of consumer goods to be moved 10 blocks south to be bought by ant-sized pawns walking on sidewalks that can cook eggs or melt shoes, and even become a shoreline where kids float boats made of paper that fall into sewers. We need to compute for a number that converts the 2-degree increase in heat and the 0.2-meter rise in sea levels into a language that does not confuse the computer's coded objectives to maximize revenue, sales, margin, profit, efficiency, productivity, and minimize loss, cost, tax, error, defects, expenditure, etc., 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 and sometimes, just sometimes, minimizing carbon dioxide emissions. We were told that it will never be warm until the benefits of turning off the air conditioner and decreasing CO2 emissions is something we can profit off.